70 youths aged 15 to 18 from Rome and Milan have returned home after doing 3 weeks missionary work in Peru. From 21 June to 12 July, they spent a few weeks of their summer holidays to go out to the peripheries. For their first week, they helped build a football field and a children's playground at Arequipa. In the evenings, they would be divided in 3 groups and would meet with abandoned elderly and sick children.
Terminada esa semana, en otra ciudad del Perú.
After that week had finished, we went to another city in Peru to build 24 prefabricated wooden houses. Each house is small, with 18 square meters. It's for a family who lives in extreme poverty. They live on the dirt, on homes built from straw. But we can't call them homes because they don't even have toilets or water or plumbing. They go from living like animals in a certain sense to having a small but welcoming and dignified house. And with time, they continue to take care of it.
Que ellos mismos después con el tiempo la van cuidando.
There is more joy in giving than in receiving was the motto for this year's trip. It wasn't just all work, there was also time for prayer and reflection.
Lo que pasa demasiadas veces es que todos queremos ayudar y hablamos mucho, pero muy pocos.
Many times people talk and say they want to help, but very few actually do really help physically. It really impacted me when I realized I had really done something. A change had taken place there, and it was thanks to me and all of us that were with me. So that really impacted me. I liked it a lot. It was maybe the best part of the trip.
Fue a lo mejor la parte mejor del viaje.
Then during the last 4 days, they worked again with sick and abandoned children.
It wasn't just something mechanical where we just built homes and that was it, because anyone can go to do that. They could also send locals to do that. But it's been beautiful because we got to meet the families, the people, listen to their stories for whom we were building homes for.
Y es que los chicos en el contacto con estas personas entren en contacto.
The youth, when they come into contact with these people, they come into contact with themselves, with their own interior, into another dimension. I think European youth are asleep because they can have everything immediately and because compromise doesn't exist. So their perspective changes with how they see themselves, how they see others, even how they see their friends and how they see God. The topic of God, His presence, is very strong for the kids because, on the one hand, we who accompany them are all consecrated religious. We've given our lives to God, and that shocks these kids. They ask, who are these people and why have they done this? But also because the experience with those people in need makes them see that people, despite the sadness, the difficulties and sickness, are profoundly religious. So this experience of not having anything materially, but being so interiorly rich, makes these young people think a lot.
Nada materialmente, pero al mismo tiempo estar tan ricos interiormente, a los chicos los cuestiona mucho.